Hi guys, Angie Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing? Let's put my glasses on. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything I say here is allegedly. Okay. Alright, you guys, my last video, that was crazy. Channeling Kamala. Oh my god. If you haven't seen that video, go back. It was a beautiful thing. I feel so good. Go check that video out, okay? There's some surprise information in there too. Okay. Al Sharpton. Okay, so I got a lot of downloads this morning. And one of them, like I told you guys in the last video, was to, let me keep my glasses on, was to contact, from between last night and tonight, was, I got a download that you need to talk to Al Sharpton from, what's he from? From the National Action Network. I know. What? I've never had a download. I've never even thought to talk to Al Sharpton. And I also got a download to call the NAACP about this steal. Especially about the Greg PALAST thing. Because that was them. That was an, okay, Greg PALAST, he is a statistician. A professional statistician, but he's also an investigative journalist. And he did his calculations, and somebody said that he did his calculations and got averages from the last 3 years. No, he goes, he did not get averages. I've seen 3 separate interviews. He did not get averages. He went to the U.S. Election Assistance Commission and got his numbers. So that's where all the states turn their numbers into, okay? He's even had to go to court to get some of them because they didn't want to release them. He calculated the numbers, and he came out that Kamala won, okay? And what happened was black people and people of color had their votes purged in huge numbers. There's, in like 30 states, there are Jim Crow laws, and especially in the swing states, there are Jim Crow laws that anyone can walk in and give any excuse and get ballots thrown out. Like, you can just go in and say, that person moved. And they just throw the damn thing out. I'm like, what? Yeah, and it's an old Jim Crow thing. He even has a whole documentary on it. You can go to gregpalast.com. So, what he said is she won the popular vote by 3,565,000. She won 286 electoral votes, which made her the winner. 5 million votes of hers were thrown out. Mostly black and people of color and some college kids. Is that insane? Okay. So, what happened is, I called Al Sharp. So I asked my pendulum, should I call the NAACP? And it said no. I'm like, okay. So then I asked my pendulum, because I didn't even know if I should do this morning. I'm just double checking. I'm like, should I call Al Sharpton at the National Action Network? And they're like, yes. I'm like, really? Scary. I did it. So I called, it sounded like a young guy answered, and I said, yes, I have great concerns about the 2024 election. Who would I speak with there about that? He goes, you can talk to Al. I go, what? He goes, yeah. He goes, he has his show right now. His radio show, it's like 3 or 4 hours, and I'll give you the number. You just call and you can talk to him. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah. So I called him. The number is 1-877-532-5797. And on Fridays, he always is on, okay? Now, this happened at, let me just tell you the time, Pacific time, okay? What time is it now? 1:02. So this was probably an hour ago, okay? 12 noon Pacific time. I'll put this number in the description. So if you guys want to call and say, yeah, I have great concern. So about the 2024 election. And what I did is I wrote everything I wanted to say. I wrote it down, okay? So that I was organized with my thoughts. So, okay, so I called the first time, nobody answered. They said, you know, they're not answering. I called by the 6th time, I called 6 times. I said, this is the last time I'm calling. It picked up, and I could hear Al Sharpton doing his radio show. And then he goes, okay, I'm going to go on a break, quick commercial break, and then we'll come back and we'll take calls. So one guy was ahead of me. He took a call and he said, now we're going to have Angie Bell from Las Vegas. I was like, oh my God. Okay. So at first we had a little connection problem. I said, Al, are you there? Al, are you there? He goes, yeah, I'm here. I'm like, okay. I said, this is Angie Bell and from Las Vegas. And he says, hey, Angie Bell, how you doing? I said, good. How are you? He said, good. And I go, I have great concern about the election in 2024. I said, are you familiar with Greg PALAST? He's a professional statistician and he's an investigative journalist. He goes, yes, I know exactly who that is. I said, so you are aware that he came up that Kamala won the election? He goes, yes, I'm aware. And then I gave him these stats. And I gave you all the stats I gave you, I gave to him. I said, are you, and you've heard about these stats then if you've heard from him. He goes, yeah. I said, okay, my question is this. Does Kamala and Biden know about this? And are they doing anything about it? And are you guys going to do anything about it? And he said, he goes, I'm not aware, if I haven't talked to them yet, if they are aware of this information. He goes, but I am in the process of checking all this information out for its validity. And then he said, okay, next caller. I was like, okay. So people are aware of this, okay? It's not like, I mean, it's a big deal to tell the president, you cheated, you stole the election. So people want to have everything in order before they come out with this information on a mass scale. I mean, it's already coming out because I've watched now 3 or 4 shows. 4, I think. I just watched another one last night. And I'll try to get the one I watched last night. I will try to link it in my bio. I've already linked a couple of the other ones. I'll try to make sure I link that. Let me write that down. I'll link this number, this 1-877-532-5797 to Al Sharpton's radio show. And he's there. Definitely, you can call in at noon Pacific time. So you need to do your own. And anybody who's comfortable calling in, call in with your concern over this election. Especially because he's all about protecting the rights of black and brown people or anybody who is in the minority or any people that are denigrated. Gay, lesbian, trans, black people, people of color. And you don't have to be a person of color to call in. If you want to call in and say, I am concerned about this stolen election, and whatever message you want to give, do it, okay? I will put that number and the time that you can call Pacific time down in the thing, okay? Down in the description. So, was I going to say something else? Can you guys believe this? Did I talk to Al Sharpton about this stolen election? And about Greg PALAST. I was actually completely shocked. Let's pull cards on this whole thing. Because what I want to know is I wasn't able to talk very long to him because he's doing a show. You know what I'm saying? So he probably gives everybody a minute or two. So I had my minute or two. I was able to spit off those, all the information I just told you. Just one second. Okay, so I want to ask my pendulum a couple questions and then we're going to pull cards. Because I wasn't able to ask him any more questions because he had to go because he's doing a radio show and it's just a quick call-in. But let's ask this. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, that call-in to Al Sharpton today, will that make a difference in this whole situation? Yes. You guys, if you feel called to do it, please call, okay? And you can even call and say, you know, when does Al do his radio show? I know it's on Fridays at noon, okay? He may be on again tomorrow. I'm not sure. So you can call that number and find out when he's on. And he may be on when you call. So like me today. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, does Al Sharpton discover that, oh shoot. Okay, clear, clear, clear. Spirit, does Al Sharpton discover that Greg's information about the stolen election is true. Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, does Al Sharpton do something about it? Yes. Clear, clear, clear. Spirit, does Al Sharpton contact Kamala and Biden and the powers to be about this information? Yes. Okay, so I want to do a reading on Al Sharpton, and just open it up to anything they can tell us about the situation with this whole thing with Al Sharpton, Kamala, Biden, the team. Just anything they can tell us, okay? For some reason I'm being told to use Into Tarot. So let's see how this goes. If I've chosen the wrong cards, I've only chosen the wrong card once, but if I choose the wrong cards, then we will then we'll choose some different ones. No major. Okay. I need to get this out of here. Okay. All right. These cards are so thick, I'm going to divide this in half. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, I could not believe it. I was so nervous when I knew that I was about to go on. I was like, I don't think I've ever even talked on the radio. No, I did. I have talked on the radio before. But not about a major situation like this. Like, people were listening to me. Like, a lot of people. This is Al Sharpton, who has his own show on the weekends at MSNBC. Spirit, please tell us everything you can tell us about Al Sharpton and Greg PALAST, about this election interference discovery. Just let us know everything. I don't even know what to ask, so just let us know anything you can let us know about it. 1, 2. Again, Spirit, let us know anything you can let us know about Al Sharpton and Greg PALAST and this election interference, what they're going to do about it, who they're talking to, what they know, what they've discovered. Just give us any information you can. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hangman. Upside down. Okay. What does it say? Hangman in the reverse. Hangman, new perspectives. Aha moment, perspective, awakening, surrender. Epiphany, release, let go, allow, yield. Aha moment. Oh my God, they're both having an aha moment. Perspective, awakening, surrender. Epiphany, release, let go, allow. Oh my God. So this is like an awakening, an aha moment, an epiphany. And the word allow, like, allow her to take her rightful place. Oh my God, this is crazy. The moon, the subconscious in the upright. Blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception, ambiguity, instability, dreams, anxiety, illusion. Now, we just saw that he got the hangman in reverse, and he's had an awakening. This right here, this blocked intuition, misconception, uncertainty, deception, ambiguity, instability, dreams, anxiety, illusion, I think that refers to how we feel about the situation. 10 of Cups in the upright. Storybook ending. Harmony, blissful, relationship, emotionally fulfilled, stability, idyllic, peaceful, divine love. Oh my God, do I need to describe anything else? And that's right next to that moon card. So I think they're saying it's saying, we know this is how you feel, but this is how you're going to feel. You're going to feel like the Ten of Cups. You're going to feel a storybook ending. Oh my God. Six of Wands. Congratulations. Victory. Recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, milestone. Do I need to even explain that? That's insane. Oh my gosh, this is so magical. Okay. Nine of Coins. Rewards for your labor. Status, abundance, self-sufficient, sophistication, on your own, taking it easy, maturation, fulfillment and freedom. Magician, resourceful creator in the upright. Willpower, influence, master, manifester, inspired action, concentration, resourceful, intellect. Oh, beautiful. The things that really resonate with me with this is the willpower, master manifester, inspired action, resourceful, intellect, like, and using their intellect. Beautiful. Page of Swords, plays mind games in the upright. Flippant, nothing to say, gossip, sarcastic, cynical, not speaking your truth, unanswered questions. Flippant, nothing to say, gossip, sarcastic, cynical, not speaking your truth, unanswered questions. Not sure what that means, so let's keep going with that one. What is it around? Okay. Okay, Five of Cups, and it says unwelcome change. Okay, in the upright. Grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. Grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. Okay, I'm getting it now. MAGA is also in this reading, okay? This is a big reading. What I'm getting here is that MAGA, this is how they're going to feel when all this information comes out, okay? Because we've already had victory, right? We've already had harmony, blissful, fulfilled, stability, confidence boost. We've had all those cards, okay? So they are, in this reading, they're describing that some people are going to feel grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. So some of these MAGAs are never going to learn their ways, learn from this, that they are following the devil. Some are going to be like the Page of Swords, playing mind games. Flippant, nothing to say, gossip, sarcastic, cynical, not speaking your truth, unanswered questions. So we're getting a full picture here, which I really like. Okay, Queen of Cups, emotional imbalance. Fostering, codependency, irrational, melancholic, gullible, extremes, wallowing, imbalanced. And that's right next to the Five of Cups that was unwelcomed change. And so what I have right in a row, I have the plays mind games. This is MAGA. I have the unwelcome change and the emotional imbalance. These three cards are right in a row. The rest of the cards were all about us. Three of Coins, doing it together. This is how we're going to end it. Collaborate, active listening. Collaborate, active listening, synergy, co-manage, team. Beautiful. Beautiful. So what this reading was about, well, we start out with this. I wanted to know, like, you know, what is Al Sharpton gonna do with this information? What is Greg PALAST gonna do with this information? Okay, and I know Greg PALAST, he's going to everybody he can with this information, and he obviously went to Al Sharpton with this information, and he said he was going to. And the first card we got was the Hangman card, which says aha moment, awakening, epiphany, let's go, allow, yield. That's like, they're like, oh my God, Al's gonna realize, oh my God, this, he's realizing this is the truth. This is the crap. We have the evidence, okay? And all the cards we read support that. We got those 3 cards, which is like, this is coming out, okay? This is going to come out. And when it does, there are going to be those who are not happy, okay? They're going to feel lost. They're going to feel more mournful. They're going to resist this change, okay? But as we read with Kamala, they were waiting for, their plan B was to let Orange Menace hang himself, because they knew he would. He's doing it quicker than they thought. And to let some of these MAGAs realize their wrongs and come to the light. But this card reading is telling us, yes, everybody is awakening, having an aha moment. They understand, they're taking action. We will be victorious. It even said it in the cards. But there are going to be some who are not going to, they're going to resist the change. They're not going to be happy. They're going to be going through like 7 stages of grief like I did when Kamala lost, supposedly. So, this is really cool. This is really, really, really cool. Can you guys believe that? And this is what the energy is saying right now. This is what the cards are saying. And these are what the pendulum is saying. Things can change, but this is what it's saying right now. And it is beautiful. Can you guys believe that I talked to Al Sharpton? I called my husband right afterward. He was like, what? I said, yes, I was on the phone with Al Sharpton. He's like, because I asked my husband this morning, because I'm like, I feel stupid. I'm like, should I be calling the NAACP about this? I mean, who am I? I'm nobody. You know, or should I be calling Al Sharpton at the something network? And he's like, yes. He goes, what if you're the last person to call that opens up them and think, okay, we got a lot of calls on this. We got to do something. He goes, what if you're the last call? Or you're the call that prompts it? She goes, you don't know what's going to do. It's only a phone call. And I go, okay, honey, okay. So, and then I asked my pendulum, should I call? And then it said no to the NAACP, but it said yes to Al Sharpton. And then look, I got through. This is amazing. Okay, you guys, I hope this helps you guys. I hope this helps. I hope this is just helps to one little part of the situation. I really do. And that number's going to be left below. So if you feel called to call. Okay, guys? I'm not sure when he's on, but you can always call the number and find out when does Al go on his radio show. And then you can call and leave a message. Be kind of organized because it is a call-in show. So just have your bullet points written down so you can get them out in about, a minute. Because he let me be on for like 2 minutes. So it was good. Okay, you guys, that's it for this one. Crazy morning. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions or anything you want me to read about, put it below. And I will talk to you guys soon. I got a couple more videos to make today, okay? All right. Love, peace, and light to you guys. Love you guys.